Hi everyone, how's it going today? Listen, looks like YouTube is messing with me again. Now I can't use the music that I've been using in my videos, the Jello. So now I'm going to have to use a different music. And I guess this time what I'm going to do, some of y'all are going to be happy, some of you are not going to be so happy. But I'm going to go ahead and cut my intro down, and I'm just gonna use a different music, something that I could use from off of YouTube, and just keep it simple because I know YouTube keep changing things. But anyway, enough of that. Let's just get into this. All right, welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you here. And we're actually going to talk about what kind of tires you could put on Aptera. We know that at EVs, they tend to wear tires out a lot faster. And there are several reasons for that, but don't take my word for it. I got this video here actually by CNBC that actually talks about all that. And I cut a lot of stuff out except for the important things that you're probably gonna want to know why the EV vehicles wear the tires out so fast. So check this video out with me.
EV tires cost 50% more and need to be changed 20% more often. The latest tires are engineered to tolerate an EV's heavier weight and lightning-quick acceleration. More importantly, improve the range. EVs provide both challenges and opportunities in ways that help distinguish tire makers from each other. One interesting one: EVs are a lot quieter than ICE cars, a mixed blessing as it makes tire noise more noticeable. There are ways to reduce this, such as inserting foam to dampen the sound. Another challenge: extending battery range, an EV's most precious resource. Also lose energy through tires, through something called rolling resistance. Basically just a force that slows a tire down as it rolls. The same force that would slow down and stop a rolling ball. Because EVs don't suffer energy loss through engines, reducing that energy loss through tires has become much more important to making EVs as efficient as possible. That means if a vehicle has 300 miles of range, you can get an additional 45 just from using the right tires. One key challenge, and the one that could be the biggest boon for tire makers: EVs burn through tires. EVs weigh a lot more than comparable ICE vehicles. The Kia Niro EV, for example, is about 20% heavier than its ICE counterpart. This isn't perfect, but a GMC Sierra 1500 pickup with a turbo diesel engine has a curb weight of about 5,540 pounds. The GMC Hummer EV is almost twice that. EVs also accelerate faster. The Niro with an engine accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 10.4 seconds max. The Niro EV does it in 7.8. Many EVs can easily attain supercar levels of quickness.
I'm sure you've had the opportunity to be in an EV, and if you've driven with a friend in your EV or their EV, one of the first things they're going to do is they're going to hit the pedal all the way to the ground, and they're going to throw you back in your chair, and you're going to be pretty impressed.
This is because of torque, a measure of the power an engine delivers to wheels. Electric motors don't have the same constraints as engines, so they can deliver torque very quickly, essentially instantly. That is what throws you back into your seat. A car taking off like that will scrub the tires more as they try to grip the road and accelerate the vehicle. Add more weight on top of that, and those tires are scrubbing the asphalt hard. The regenerative braking feature common on EVs is an additional force on the tire, moving in the opposite direction to slow the vehicle down.
High-performance tire in general wears out quickly anyway. Now you put the load and that extra power on that type of a tire, and it's going to wear out even quicker. I mean, some of these vehicles are wearing tires out in 15, 20,000 miles, which is concerning because they're wildly expensive as well.
EV tires are about 50% more expensive and need to be replaced about 20% more often.
And we've been hearing this from tire replacement chains for about 2 to 3 years consistently. A Tesla vehicle replaces its tires every 15,000 miles instead of every 40 or 50,000 miles. And that 15,000 might actually be a touch on the high side. It might be, even closer to 12,000 miles sometimes.
All right, so as was brought out, it looks like EVs can burn through tires faster than a normal ICE car. Now, according to the statistics that they brought out, they said that an EV can burn through tires twice as fast than a regular ICE car. One of the main reasons is because of weight. We know that the weight of the electric car is basically 2 times heavier than a regular normal ICE car. And all that extra added weight can cause the treads of the tire to wear out faster. And also the fast starting, because of the torque on the wheels causing them to spin faster with that extra weight can cause the tire to wear out faster as well. Which means that there's a lot of things that a lot of people want to do to make sure that their EV can get further without wearing out the tire faster. And so that means they have to build the tires specifically for EVs so that they can last longer and be quieter and not wear out as fast. One of the things that they do is they put a foam in the tire that helps muffle the sounds so it doesn't make that much noise. But of course, speaking about the weight, here, for instance, looking at a Tesla, it's a Model 3, and as you look at the weight here, you can see that it is 4,030 pounds. But when you look at the weight of the Aptera, it's only 2,200 pounds. So, I mean, that's practically half the weight right there. Aptera also has something called launch mode, and we know that that is a high torque move to get the wheels spinning and Aptera rolling pretty fast. That'll wear your tire out pretty fast as well. So basically, what kind of tire would you want to use? He brought out that the tires for the EVs are basically 50% higher than your normal ICE car tires. So you're paying more. They're wearing out twice as fast. This is the only area where the EV does not save you money. As a matter of fact, you're spending twice the amount of money on tires. So the best thing about Aptera is you can actually put regular tires on the Aptera. Just regular tires.
The tire and rim goes over it, and you take it off just like a regular tire and rim. So that's the tire and rim back there. But if you go to like Discount Tire or something.
And so that saves you a good bit of money as well. You don't have to spend for high-end tires for your Aptera. And Aptera is, I mean, the changes that they're making is going to be so phenomenal. So when they come out, it's just going to be such a game changer. But, you know, how do you feel about that? What do you think? I know that a lot of people know that it's not a real car, which it's not. It's basically an auto cycle. But you can go further. You can spend less on fuel. Matter of fact, you have the opportunity to where you won't have to spend any money on fuel at all, depending on where you live at and how you drive. So, I don't know. Tell me, what do you think? How do you feel about that? Let me get your comments on that. But anyway, Aptera is really doing some fantastic things. We know that very soon now we should be hearing about the production intent vehicle very soon, and they should have already put the PI1 together already. But I guess we won't find out until later on. They should actually be putting the P2, P3 together so that they can start doing the other testing. But you know what? All that's for another video. But anyway, let me give a shout out to my patrons. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. And thanks for sticking with me. And as I deal with YouTube, I'll continue to bring out videos as best I can. And for those that are new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe. You catch all the Aptera videos when they come out. Or if you just want to go ahead and sign up and get your Aptera, you can use my link down below. It'll take $30 off the purchase price. So very good news all the way around. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. Y'all take care and have a good one. So this is where we say goodbye.